OMG. Can y'all believe it? All of a sudden, P. Diddy is Mr. Charitable Man. Now, I know he been giving out stuff for years and things like that. He been donating for years. But things seem kind of fishy, man. Things is fishy. He's been donating to these HBCUs, giving out all this money all of a sudden. He's Mr. Charitable. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Diddy is talking about how they saying, sources are saying, multiple sources are saying, he's going to give back all the Bad Boys artists they're publishing. Whoa! OMG. I am your host with the most, Don Easy TV. And if you can't, everybody put the thumbs up for me, for me, for me, for me, for me. That means like it, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure it says all. So when I go live, you know I'm all the way live. Cat, boom, cat, boom, boom, cat. Spin around. Back, forward, pow. Don Easy's all the way live. Anyway, and share it out all on your community tabs. P. Diddy. Oh, they saying he giving back the publishing. They saying he's giving back all the publishing. All the publishing. I showed that one in the beginning with the HBCUs because he's been donating to them, which is good. That's good he's donating. That's good that he's donating. My question is, why? So why? And then now, dun, 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 after all the criticism for years from him jerking his artists from Biggie to Face to 112 to whoever you name it, people been rumbling and rambling for a long time saying, Diddy did me like this, Diddy did me dirty, Diddy dirty. On and on and on for all these years, and everybody been ignoring it. And he addressed it recently, and he was like, "Hey, man, if I owe you something, let me know, and we can figure it out." So I guess it was a lot of people. This is what I'm saying. It was a lot of people, you know, coming at him like, "Oh man, he go the discrepancy right here, Puff. He go a discrepancy right here, Puff. Hey, Puff, right here." Even former member people that passed on, they family members coming at Puff. He go, you said that we can prove something, we can get a check, right, Puffy? This is all alleged. I'm just doing a satire, talking. I'm covering all angles. I'm going to the soft spot first with the artist, and the people bugging him, and that's why he did it. Now that's the soft target. That's the soft target. He didn't. He doing because people it just getting on his nerves. You know what I'm saying? The business part. They just like, damn man, I got to go through all this red tape. I got to pay this dude. I got to pay this person. They passed away, so I got to pay their people. You know what I'm saying? He just got tired of it. Eh, I don't know. I don't know about that one. He did get back the locks. Some of they, I guess, all they publishing at one point. I think they were like one of the first groups to get their publishing back. Remember, it was a movement back in the 90s, man. Free the locks, free the locks, free the locks, free the locks. And he finally, freed them up and they was able to sign with Rough Riders. Remember that? They stopped wearing them shiny suits and start, going back to their regular look. You know what I'm saying? So they never, I never looked at them bad, but I could never listen to nothing after that when it was wearing them shiny suits. I ain't gonna lie. And they dope as hell, but I always held that against them. I'm sorry. And I know they not soft. I know they gangsters and all that stuff. But anyway, then um it was a few people that start getting their stuff back one by one, you feel me? And now I guess he said, forget it, man. Let me just give them all they publishing. I guess that's what they saying, but nah, dog. Oh no. I think the pressure is on them now. I think the pressure is on him, maybe. And then look, maybe you do got. I got to cover this before I go to the hard topic. Maybe he just had a baby, and the baby's making him soft. It's all kind of angles you got to look at first. You know why he's giving back. All of a sudden, then it's another. Hey, we all know Puff. Is a good sticking and move. He do a lot of sticking and moving. With the wind. Ha 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 ha. Got him. Take that, take that, take that. Yeah, that's the same. Take that, take that. So he do a lot of. Just allegedly, this is all satire. Maybe he caught something, and he know his days is numbered. And he's like, man, let me just donate, man. I want to be remembered as the great. I know. I'm about to go real soon. I want to be remembered as a great. I want to be remembered as a great, and yeah. Let me start donating. I know my last times is coming. Maybe he just got diagnosed with something, and he better go out good, you know, or maybe he just had epiphany. You know what I'm saying? He just came to epiphany. He was like, damn, I've been jerking. They right. I have been jerking their asses. I have been jerking their asses. Let me give them back their publishing, man. I was wrong. I know legally I got them, on this piece of paper that they signed. I got them. They signed right here. But uh I already got enough money. I know they signed this contract in 1992 or whatever, or 2002, 2010, whatever artist that got jerked allegedly. I'm gonna let him go, man. I was wrong. I'm copying the same practice tactics as all these other people. Let me just give them back their publishing, man. I got enough money. I don't really need it. Could be that, or the last final one. Oh, let me show you the factor of why I think he's changing his tune, because of this man right here. He is hot as fish grease. This man right here. If y'all don't know who that is, this is the man who been bragging about how his name is Keefy D. He's from Compton. He's been bragging on all social media platforms, mainly, the biggest platform, Vlad, and many other platforms, how he was in the car when allegedly, he went, they had his nephew had a fight, bam, 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 and they came back dumping, boom, on Tupac. Seen him on the boulevard. He's explaining step by step, talking about how he seen Suge get shot in the head and all this stuff. And he thought Suge was dead and all that. I mean, he's explaining in, graphic step by step how they took off afterwards and how they left, how they went back to the hotel and how they put the guns allegedly under the tire. This is all he's saying. I don't know why I'm saying this is what he's saying. This is coming out of his own mouth in interviews. I listen to this man back and forth. This bragging about years because he had a proffer agreement. Basically, a proffer agreement stipulates that you can't get prosecuted for what you telling us. We're not gonna charge you, but we can't hold that against you. But it can if you talk about it or if you like you've been doing. If you somebody can't, the state or whoever of Las Vegas can get you. You signed a proffer agreement with LAPD. You didn't sign a proffer agreement with Las Vegas, idiot. And the crime happened in Vegas. And it's so weird. He was just so comfortable. He been living in Vegas. Now, let's just say maybe this is all cap. Maybe he been playing all this all alone and just like fuck it. If they saying I did it, I'm gonna say we will did it. And maybe he been capitalized on it low key. But I don't know. So to sum this up, why this leads back to Puff? Allegedly, this dude is saying Puff paid him $1 million. Some dude named Zip was the third party. Puffy gave it to Zip. Allegedly, Zip gave it to Keefy D. This is according to Greg Kading's case. How true is it? I don't know. Did he never have? He's never have, sued Greg Kading for this book, Murder Rap. Now, I'm not saying I'm 100% riding with Greg Caney, because Greg Caney, at the end of the day, he was a LAPD cop. I'm not saying he was crooked, but when you in this city, you get corrupted a little bit. It's just the way it is. Anywhere, I think anywhere, but I know where I'm from. If you want to survive and thrive and be trusted, you're gonna have to have a little dirt on you, even as a cop, to be trusted by other cops. And that's how it is with cops, security guards, dudes in the hood. You gotta show and prove that you know they can trust you. So this dude, Greg Caton, man, he ain't no I believe some of his theories, but then I be thinking like, he's still a damn, no disrespect. He still ain't from the community. He still ain't from the community, you know what I'm saying? And make me think sometimes some of his theories. Make me think. Now he might be right with the Biggie, I mean with the Tupac one, but I don't know about the Biggie one. Now he might be right with this one because this idiot been talking. This idiot been talking. So he might be right with the Keefe D one, with the Tupac murder. You know what I'm saying? What's the leads? If this dude, they saying this guy might get indicted pretty soon. This is Keefe D from Compton, who allegedly was in the car when Tupac got murdered. They saying that this man, that Puffy paid this dude to do it. That's what different sources. Puffy now, it seems weird. He's donating all of a sudden. Donate, boom, boom, donations, donations. You remember the first time when all the smoke was coming out, when that murder rap came out, he went to the Breakfast Club, and they said in the interview, if you listen to the interview in the beginning stages, they said Charlamagne was like, dang, you swept the whole security building. You know, we never seen no artists, never seen nobody come in with their own own security staff and sweep the building. And I know that happens because I work at a place where they'll have certain people, a certain stature, and they do bring their own security staff, and they do sweep to make sure they know all the X's and all the soft target spots and all that stuff, and they post up. They have their own security staff, so people do that. That's not really uncommon, but he did it where they said that they never seen him do that before. But security staffs do that. So artists and people that's top staff to do it. But why did you do it? It must have been like a credible threat or something, or you felt something. So in my heart of hearts, I think because of this, dog. I think because this is heating up, and this dude already has implemented his own nephew that has passed on, as the shooter. But people, sources are saying he may have been the shooter. He may have been the shooter, not the nephew. Because they saying it was a big hand, a big arm come out. One of the witnesses said a big arm, and Orlando Anderson's arm is thin. He was thin. So what if you see a thin or fat? So I don't know about that one, but all I know is he was in the car, so he can still be charged with accessory. You know what I'm saying? You've been talking about it in interviews like an idiot, on and off, where you got, where he got, where Diddy at? He got Diddy sweating. I think Diddy is sweating. I think Diddy low key is sweating right now. I think he's really scared. I think he's really scared. He's never really dressed it head on. He'd just say, "Oh, this is bogus allegations and this and that and other," but like a full blown like things that people that is in his camp, like Gene Deal and who else was in his camp that's speaking out, and just different people who has covered the case. He won't answer certain questions. He hasn't been put to the test. He won't come out and directly, address it. You know, that's the crazy part. He won't even say, "Man, this is bullshit." This is, and go in. So something's going on. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, you know, this is old stuff, but it's still new and current. The dude might be an indictment pretty soon on Tupac murder, man. And once this dude Keefe D gets locked up, he gonna sing, man. I guarantee you, he's gonna start snitching. He did it before. He did it before with his nephew, even though his nephew died. He did it. He didn't have to say nothing, but he He went detail to detail on different platforms. Crazy. Crazy. And I always tell people, man, Puff is something. Puffy is connected. He's in the game. Somehow he is in the game. I don't know if he's in the Illuminati. I don't know if there's a such thing as Illuminati. I don't know if it's a mafia. I don't know what it is. But the hidden hands that are door gatekeepers and people that are that make deals and run stuff in corporate, he's in good with them, dog. Somehow he has, and it's rare, when people, from the hood, they just open the door for you, and then it's the crazy part. So you from New York, but you in LA just chilling, living comfortably. This dude is connected, man. You allegedly had something to do with Tupac. You know what I'm saying? And you living out here in LA comfortably. This dude, he's connected. He's connected not only to them folks, but he got some street connections too. Don't think this is not to make Puff soft. Puff is not soft. Puff is not soft. Puff is not soft from what I'm hearing from different people, and you can just see in his interviews. If you a boss and it's easy. You can easily say, "Hey man, get smart." You got money. Hey, get him. You got a home. You got a own team. You got your own team. So he don't necessarily have to do nothing. All you got to do is snap a finger, and it's on and popping. He can put a bag on your head. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. I mean, allegedly, that's what Keefy D said he did. So that's why I think he's giving up all these artists, his publishing. That's my theory. I think he got a guilty conscience about this case. He thinking Keaton, he got a strong feeling that Keefy is gonna rat him out. And even if it's true or not, who wants to sit on he already sat on one trial years ago, a shooting case. You know what he did in that one. He sung on that one on Shine. Y'all know I'm talking about. It was a rapper named Shine from Brooklyn who sounded like Biggie, and everybody thought it was Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Bad boy. Don't, bad boy. And he sounded like Biggie when Biggie, just after Biggie died, he signed this dude. He sounded just like Biggie. They got in the shootout with him and J-Lo in the club. This dude Shine just started busting and stuff. And he was on trial for that one, lost all kind of weight and was stressed out. You think he want to go through that again? This would be like a alleged a murder hit, conspiracy. There we go, a conspiracy murder case. If Keefy D gets indicted, he's gonna tell, bro. He's gonna tell. What makes him who? My main thing is all the allegations that these people have been saying. He hasn't sued them. Usually people like, that's enough, man. I'm suing. Because once you sue, then everything comes out. Once you put out a lawsuit, everything comes out. Then you got, man, every little thing that a lawyer asks, you got to answer it. It's like, damn, man, and it's under the preponderance of evidence in a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? So I think something's fishy with this one. I think that's why he giving up the publishing. He ain't just. I just don't think all of a sudden he want to be a good guy and just want to give out money, just willy nilly. Maybe I'm wrong, but in my heart, I think he just know, that the walls is closing in. Either it's he might be linked to two murders, man. Allegedly, he might be linked to two. He might be linked to Biggie's too, man. That's not allegedly. That's not too far off either, man. And we got wellness with frugal mama. We got wellness with frugal mama. We got wellness, wellness, wet, 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 whoop, 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 wellness, with frugal mama. Hey, but yeah, Yeah. 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 He getting the walls is closing in on the man. I think he know his days. I think he know this dude. If he get locked up, I mean, if they indict Keefy D, if they lock up Keefy D gonna snitch, y'all. Puff like shit, man. I might as well get all this out. Or, like I said, maybe this is just a coincidence. Maybe he came into an epiphany, and he just really, God came in his heart. Stuff can happen sometimes. Sometimes you can just be wrong and just be like, all right, I was wrong, man. I don't want this karma coming back on me. Let me just give everybody they publishing. But after all these years, nah. Nah. He passed up what they said, a 9-figure deal. Puff don't never turn down no money, man. Puff don't never turn down no money, man. Cause it, cause it, cause it's bad boy for life. And I have mixed feelings about Puff. I don't like him because I think he really did have something to do with that Tupac thing. I really do. In my hearts of hearts, I kind of believe the Greg Kading story on the Tupac thing. I do. Now the Biggie one, I don't. But that the Tupac one, I think somebody in that car with Keefy D shot Tupac. I don't know who, whether it was they put it on Baby Lane. I remember I was living in Compton at the time, and his name was floating. Baby Lane, Baby Lane, Baby Lane. Everybody knew, not knew, but that was the word circulating. Maybe they did that on purpose. I don't know. Or because his name was circulating. I was even, by that time, 96, 96. Man, I wasn't even around no guys. If I was, it was around the crew and we was going at the girls. We wasn't into no street stuff. Man, I've been squared up since high school. Since 18 years old. Shit, I always say like 20 something, but I think 18. Man, I love women, man. Women's. I love the love of women's kept me out of trouble, man. So my nerd ass, I was going to school. No, by that time I wasn't going to school. I can't lie. I just stopped maybe a semester before that. That was like my last semester in '96, like the start of so the second semester spring. So like the spring of '96, that was it. The spring of '96 semester, that was my last time in City College. Um but anyway, and I was like, I was working and all this shit, but I was worried about girls, man. So I was hearing about Baby Lane's name in Compton back then. So I didn't even never heard it. No disrespect. I Keefy D name, I didn't know it till later. But I heard Baby Lane's name back then. Before the magazines, everything. I say like maybe a couple of weeks after that, his name was just circulating. I know people knew before that, but I didn't get it. My nerd ass. I wasn't in the streets like that. But that shit. But I knew people. And being from the city, people from Compton, L.A. Everybody knew Baby Lane's name was ringing, 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 ringing. Now, what man? So with the Tupac one, the Biggie one, didn't hear nothing about that. I don't know. It was quiet. That's the fishy part about that one. I ain't gonna even lie to you. The Biggie one, it wasn't. It could have been anybody with the Biggie one. A fan or somebody. They said this dude was dressed up in the bow tie. Hey man, you got to remember, Tupac was revolutionary and his beginning of his career. He established friendships with people in the when you in that conscious community. You talk to the Moors, the Nation of Islam, the Hebrew Israelite. You have relationships. The Black Panthers, they all like when you go to like Lamert Park and stuff like that. They all congregate and they all talk to each other. They may debate about stuff, but they all respect each other. They said it was a dude in the bow tie. Could have been. Could have been. Could have been one of the brothers that was like, man, you killed one of our black leaders. Pow, pow, pow. Nobody never thought. They said he looked like one of them Nation of Islam. And I'm not, no, and you know, the brothers know I love them. But hey, man, I know some of them brothers. Them brothers is former, some of them are former, you know, in the streets, man. They ain't no joke. That's not far off. You know, the Mir Muhammad, I don't know if he's connected to the nation, but the Mir Muhammad theory, I know he didn't, they can't prove it. But they say it was a dude with a bow tie. With a bow tie on. And hey, was it an FBI agent? Could have been an FBI, could have been some street stuff. It could have been anybody on the Biggie one. Could have been Puff, pay somebody. You got to cover all theories, you know what I'm saying? Biggie was about to allegedly, well, not he was allegedly about to, he was starting his own company already. Not allegedly, he was starting his own company. You know, shit. Motherfucker be like, hey, you better off gone. I can make some money off of you. I can't make no money off of you no more. Your mom's will be gone. I ain't saying that's what happened, but it's not far off. That's why I see Puff. His name is it has been too much in the mud. His name been in the mud lately. Well, for years. Not lately, for years. Ever since I can remember. You know, in the 90s. His name people always complain about not getting paid. Artists not getting paid. From the 90s to the early 2000s to 2010s. You know, I ain't gonna say 10s, but I know the early 2000s, you know, with the Day 26s and the what's the other one? The female groups, Danity Kane and all them, and you know, they all complaining. So they should all be happy that they all about to get their publishing back, which is good. They can get some money now. Because the problem is, or it could just be simple business, y'all. Let's keep it real. It could be simple business. This is all entertainment and satire at the end of the day. There's no exact fact. It's all allegedly. I got the different theories. Damn, I was about to forgot what the hell I was about to say. Just a business. It's just business. Maybe there you go. Maybe they had to recoup all the stuff that the advancements they got. You know, me, I used to be in the music business in the you know, back in the 90s. So I know a little bit. I ain't like I know everything. But I know a little bit just from my experience. You know, from my friend, you know, Skilo, you know, from what they was paying for all the hotel fees, the flights, you know what I'm saying? The limos, the food that we ate. They'll take us out to dinner and stuff and give us per diems. If y'all know what per diems is, they gave us $25 per diem a day. Back then that was cool. It wasn't great, but it was like something you can, you know, eat, you know, get $5 meals, shit, you cool. I already brought my own money because I work. But anyway, and then we got shows for money too. I mean, shows, money, shows for making money. Anyway, I mean, for making money from shows. I'm tripping. So they subtract all that video shoots, you know, anything, wardrobe, man, everything. And if they just deducting everything like a tax person, tax. So by the time the damn royalties come in, you owe so much, you ain't gonna get nothing. Especially if you take a big ass advance. Oh, all that is a loan. Just a loan, y'all. So maybe these people really didn't recoup. Maybe they sold a few records, but it didn't match their spending on the artist. The business part, maybe the business part, he didn't make that much money, you know, in the beginning. And then now he finally got the money he got. He probably like, shit, man, I've been eating. I finally got the money that I all lost. All right, here, y'all can take y'all stuff now. It could have been basic like that. Maybe it been, you know, maybe it's just basic like that. Just a basic like, all right, I got the money back. Y'all took, you know, I took a loss from y'all. Here, y'all can take y'all stuff now. It could just be basic like that. You don't have to be a conspiracy. But I don't know. In my heart of hearts, hell no. Biggie did he seem like a to me, just on the outside looking in. I don't know him, never met him, don't know nothing about him. But just the vibe I get and the different interviews I see him with different artists and how he talked to him, I wouldn't that shit wouldn't I I'm a soldier. I can take orders and shit, but when you start like you dictating me, punking me or something, I'm eventually gonna say something. I'm a very laid back, cool dude. I don't have my chest out. But if I feel like if you keep poking me, that's when I'm a say something. So he's the type of dude I knew I could never work for, you know, because he the way how he talked to I seen how he talked to his artists. I'm like, damn, this is boot camp or what the hell is this? It was an interview years ago. I cannot find it. I seen it with my own eyes. It was an interview with him and Nas and somebody else. I think that was that. Then they was promoting. You can hate me now. I think that was the one. And Nas was talking in the interview, and then Big Diddy just interrupted him, and Nas looked at him like the whole time, like, "Fool, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh shit." He looked at him like the whole time, like, "Why he take the mic from? Like, why did he interrupt me?" And I cannot find that on YouTube. I'm trying to find it. I cannot. I seen it with my own eyes. I was like, damn, he doing that to people that's not even his artists, cutting them off and being all bossy and shit. So imagine what he do with his own artists. It was on camera. Nas looked at him like, fool, what are you? This is he talking to me. I was like, wow. So Diddy, man, just from all the dirt, all these years, from what we seen on the outside, man, he untouchable, man. I don't know who he connected. He's in. He's in whatever circle. I don't know what circle you want to call it. But he's in. He's in that elite circle. But for some reason, I can't really say all the way elite. You know why? They won't allow him or any other wealthy, millionaire, billionaire people lately to buy these different network channels, man. What's that about? They wouldn't give Tyler Perry and all these other people, Byron Davis. No, Byron. Is it Byron Davis? I think that's like the basketball player. Byron Allen. Byron Allen, the billionaire. They wouldn't, Paramount wouldn't sell it. Wouldn't sell BT. Different football team they've been trying to get. They won't let them get the football team. Different LL Cool J Ice Cube was trying to buy USA Network and like 4 other channels. Wouldn't let them buy it. Why they won't let us buy our own stuff? Why it's gotta be a monopoly? So I don't know. He's in, but he's halfway in because they won't let him buy a damn major football team or nothing. His name, I don't know, must be Mud. Maybe they know his name is Mud. I don't know. So he's in, but not completely, because he would have been owning a damn sports team by now. Shit. I guess they said you rich enough. Shit. You already did these 2 dirts. Damn. Allegedly. Now, I can't link them to both, but to both Biggie and Tupac's murder, I can't link them to both, but I can say, it looks too fishy, man. It looks too fishy. That all of a sudden you get all this good. Oh, I want to change. Nah, that damn raid just happened, and all of a sudden you want to be Mr. Donator. Well, he been donating a lot. He has donated in the past. So, but still, it just I don't know. I'm still gonna stick to it. I think that he's doing this because of this man right here. This man right here, Keefy D, been on these interviews, going in how he just killed Tupac. Like, who does that? Who does that? Is he that dumb? Is it Keefy dummy? Or he really did it and he just like Shit, they ain't did nothing to me now. And that's the crazy part. Puff is in LA that where allegedly he probably has something into Pac and Big. Allegedly, maybe both. Maybe both. And he's living in LA comfortably. This dude had allegedly had ties to Tupac getting killed. He's saying he did. He's saying he did. He was in the car. And he's just living comfortably in Las Vegas where it happened. Make it make sense. I don't know, man. Are these two, are they both confidential informants? Woo! Hey, they already caught a couple of people. This dude allegedly named Bimmy from Queens, connected to Run DMC and the Supreme Team and all that back in the days. They said the whole time this dude was a confidential informant. Is Keefy D a confidential informant? And that's why he ain't been charged? Damn. Is Woo! Puffy a confidential informant? That's why he ain't been charged? Damn. Allegedly? I don't know, man. I wasn't in the beef back then. When I was out in New York back then, we wasn't in it. We were just happy to be in New York. Uh, During the '95 Source Award, the infamous one, where all that stuff, kind of transpired. I was there, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know because that's eventually, yes, it eventually was a East West, but it was more like music. You know what I'm saying? So and then that's them. They're the music. So I don't know, man. That was their beef. A lot of people didn't didn't get involved into it. Um, I don't know, man. But I can tell you this. Um, in my heart, man, I'm telling you, I think it's this. I think it's this, man. I think it's this. I really do. I really do. I don't have proof. This is all just what my feelings are saying, what I feel. Allegedly. Allegedly. Man, I feel it's this, man. This dude right here, he about to get locked up. Cause all they gonna do, they just gonna give him on a what they call it? Accomplice to murder. Probably murder two or something. And they got enough evidence because of his own mouth. And they saying, okay, they kept saying Baby Lane did it, right? This is another theory I've been hearing. Baby Lane shoulder was allegedly broken. Or not broken, but it was fractured. And he was at the hospital at the time of the shooting. That's a theory that's going out now. I never heard that one. That's a good one. Because he even admits that his nephew that he went to the hospital. Now, when did he go to the hospital? Afterwards, or when? When did he go to the hospital? You know. So they saying that maybe his nephew was uh in the hospital at the time of the alleged assassination of Tupac. FBI informants are still around. Don't think the COINTELPRO is over. It still got people. He might be. He might be a damn COINTEL, bro. Not COINTEL, but a confidential informant for real. You know. And I'm not trying to get all spooky, but it seems kind of weird how both shootings are exactly damn near like identical. Like, and that happens. Yes, this is West Coast. That was in Vegas. Same tactics. LA, Vegas is right there, 3 hour and a half way. It's not far if you're driving. I just hate driving it, and you might get stuck on that Cajon Pass for, that's a long story. That's the reason why I don't drive there. I always fly there because I was stuck there 8 to 10 hours one time, and it was the worst feeling ever. Anyway, both of these dudes got killed, man, on the West, man, on the same type of style, same type of, on the passenger side, dog. That's crazy. They were both in the passenger seat, front seat. What's the odds of that? It's probably, a lot of higher than what you think. They're just shootings, people walking up, boom, 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 but I don't know, man. It seemed kind of spooky. I might have to be a little conspiratory on this one and say that's kind of like, too much of a coincidence. Was it both linked in by this this alleged confidential informant? Maybe he was hired to do both. I always say that. He say he didn't, but they never got paid. They never got paid. They never got the money. It just happened to happen, and it was like, the beef just happened to happen out the blue, boom, you know, off the beating. I don't know, man. It's different ways you can look at it. They didn't get paid. He didn't get paid for the alleged hit on Tupac. Was he mad that Big and them didn't pay him? That Puff didn't pay him? Not Big, but Puff didn't pay him. And the next, whoever the target was, Big next. Cause he, man, wow, man. I'm telling you, I don't know why we don't never link him to both of them. Shit, him and Puff. Shit, maybe we can link both of them together. It's kind of crazy. I'm just saying. What's up, Regina Snow? Hey, yeah. Come here, girl, with them damn Chi-Town cakes. Pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Smack on them Chi-Town cakes. Girl, did you feel that? You get the pow, the leggy. The extensive leggy. But yeah, y'all. I think it's this dude. And I used to live in Compton for about 4 to 5 years. I got to get my time frame with Compton. I moved in Compton. I want to say it was second semester, 11th grade in 91. And I stayed there to about 95. So 4 years. I stayed in Compton in 4 years. And I lived not too far from where Keefy D and them is from. I'm from LA. Then I moved to Long Beach, then to Compton, then to Gardena, now Hawthorne. So that's my timeline. You can easily look it up, but if you knew my government, you just go into Google, you show you all. It's crazy. The stuff that's just in the internet is crazy. Anyway, so I knew this dude has confirmed, a dude from my high school reunion. He went to Paramount, but then he transferred to Dominguez. I forgot about the dude. I ain't gonna say his name. I was about to say his name. He confirmed. I said it in different shows in the past that I may have known of Orlando Anderson and seen him in around, and it's confirmed he did go to damn Dominguez. I knew it. He's my age. He was around the same age as my ex-girlfriend. I used to go up there and go see my girl. And not, just pick her up or sometimes walk on campus. I seen him around. I'll never forget a face, man. And just seen him around dealing, with different people. I never forget a face. Now, was he part of my circle or nothing? Nah. But I seen him. I seen him come passing. And it's confirmed. The dude from my high school said, yeah. I said, man, did he go to Dominguez? He's like, hell yeah, man. He played football and everything. I was like, what? If he played football, I played against him. If you play football, play against them. Paramount is right next to Compton. If y'all don't know, it's right. The 710 freeway, you hop over, bam, you in Compton. You just go the other way, you in Paramount. So Paramount is the suburb, but not all of it. Not all of Paramount. It's the man. I learned. I had to like, damn, okay, they getting busy over here. Okay. But being from LA, you know, and moving to that side of town in North Long Beach, and then my home school was Paramount for some because it was a straight shot down Downey. I live more on the good part by Lakewood. But yeah, man, Diddy asked. So Diddy asked, I think, giving off this publishing, not just out the good. I don't know. Diddy just seems like he about that, like all that shit. Like you see people, they be talking about all that mob shit. I think he is that. I think he is, man. All that shit, yeah. Yeah. All that Suge Knight stuff, and that's Puff on the East Coast. He just didn't have his size as Suge. Suge was just a big motherfucker that intimidated people off his looks. I've seen Suge before in person. That's a big motherfucker, man. Excuse my language. He just basically, Suge is basically an offensive lineman. That if you know what an offensive lineman, the average what he looks like, the average offensive lineman uh uh comes between the height of like 6'2" and 6'8", 300 pounds. They guaranteed 300 pounds in the NFL. He's an NFL lineman, basically. He can stand in front of that door and fill that whole door. You know what I'm saying? He can block, he's a damn them big, them rare motherfuckers just, athletic and big, that's Suge. I told y'all years ago when I met him, I was scared to death. But I had to act like I was hard, but like I had something. I ain't have shit, but I had a leather coat. He didn't know what I had, so he had to. I ain't gonna say, he didn't slap me up or nothing. He probably thought I had something. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of came at him kind of foul, like I was putting my pen in front of his face. Hey, sign mine, sign. He looked at me like, put his head back, like looked at me like, get that pen out my face. I was like, let me get this pen out this big motherfucking face. I said, let me get this pen out this fool face, man, before you backslap my ass, and I'm gonna have to take a quick one and run. If I can get one punch in, I don't care who you are. I'm gonna get one punch in and I'm probably break. Shit, keep it real with you. I just can't let nobody hit me and don't defend myself. So I don't care if you're 10 feet tall. I'm gonna at least try for a second, then I'm gonna run. I know you can't catch me, you big motherfucker. Some of them can. Yeah. Some of them is fast. Don't get it twisted. They athletic and everything. I got a cousin named Big Red, 6'8", the typical offensive tackle, 6'8", 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying? First cousin. I don't know what happened to my short ass. Hey, May Wayne experience. May 77 experience. Maybe he's repenting. He could be repenting. He could be repenting. I brought that theory up. Maybe he just felt he had a epiphany, and I said that. Yep. Happy Tuesday to all. Happy Tuesday. Come here, May, with them cakes. Pow 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 pow. Smack smack on them Amazon cakes, girl. You get the pow the leggy. But yeah. Maybe he is. Maybe he's repenting. He feel bad. He feel bad because he been a bad boy for all these years. He know that he's not gonna be here forever. He finally sees, just like we all do, as all people who hits about, I say like about 40. When you hit about 40, you start thinking like, damn. I ain't got too much long. You feel me? You like on the average, you like I got like 35 years left. Then when you hit like I'm about to hit 50, woo! You know that man, you close to retirement and to that damn grave. To keep it, we ain't gonna be here forever. We ain't gonna be here forever. Hopefully, I can be 100. I always keep saying I'm gonna be 100. Hopefully, I can. Shit, I want to be here another 50 years. Shit, probably 50 plus. What? I know that's hard because you can't drink, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's what a lot of people that live long they tell you. They don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't do none of that. The majority of people that live to be 100, except George Burns. You know, George Burns had them damn cigars in his face. And then I seen some old black man too, some old World War II veteran or something. And he was smoking on cigars and he was like 97 or something high. He had a girlfriend. Anyway, um, yeah, man, maybe he has hit that age. You do start feeling non-immortal no more when you start getting older. Once you start, especially when you fall like I did, I had a hell of a fall last year. And my whole left shoulder and all that shit, I couldn't even raise my hand all the way up for about 3 months. Hurting. Oh man, it was the worst. I still got bruises. I gotta put cocoa butter. I still got bruises like a red, like a black mark here and on my stomach on this side. That was a hard fall. You start realizing you're not young no more. You start realizing, damn, I'm about to be a damn senior citizen pretty soon. You feel me? You start like, damn, then you start looking at life like, damn, let me do the right thing. Maybe, maybe, but I'm leaning towards I'm leaning toward. I hear all that, but until he come out and dispute what's coming out this man's mouth right here, and it's another man, Keefy D. If Keefy D just bragging how he killed Pac and how Biggie, Biggie, Puffy was, told him he was gonna pay him $1 million for it. You know, man. Yes, you did, for man. So and then it's another dude. The dude is standing that was right by him the whole time. The bodyguard. Let's go to the body. Y'all know who I'm talking about. It's Big Gene. You got to go check out Big Gene, the big night. And he breaks it down the night of Biggie's passing and all before, after, everything. He breaks it down. Gene Deal. Man, y'all go to him. This dude right here, he been talking. This is his page. Let me see where his lives at. So I can just show you who I'm talking about. Y'all can just get a visual. You know what I'm saying? This is Big Gene right here. This is Big Gene. His name is Gene Deal. This is Puff's bodyguard. And he said that Puff out his own mouth said, this is what Gene heard. He said, I don't care if Puff gotta go. I'm sorry. If Tupac gotta, Big gotta die, Tupac go to jail, something. He was saying basically if they both gotta die and Suge Knight go to jail, he tired of all this bullshit stuff. He heard him say that out of his own mouth. Big Gene, his bodyguard. I'm like, man. So these dudes are talking, and this is his own people, and they like, shit, I don't know, dog. It seemed kind of fishy. He said he's saying it was just seemed fishy the whole time. Big Gene kept saying he told Puff. He told Puff that he had a credible source that they was gonna get him, not just Big, get all of them. He was telling Puff, hey man, I think and then they just Puff was just downplaying it. Everybody downplaying it, not just him, but Little C's and all that was downplaying it. Good morning. Do you still want me to make you a pot of pig feet? Hell no. Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's the most disgusting thing in the planet Earth right now. That chitlins. Oh, ugh. That make that and Brussels sprouts. Oh, I hate those. I hate Brussels sprouts. Yes, the bodyguard spilling the hot tea. He is. If you want, I'll put those pig feet on the stove. They will be ready. Ugh. Ugh. And I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't eat the pig. I didn't for years. Don't get it twisted. For like 30 years, damn near 30 years. I'll say not 30 because I was good. Yeah, about almost 30, 25. I say 25 strong years. I ain't eat no pork. You know what I'm saying? I was on that. I ain't eating no pork, no swine, all that bull. Man, I miss bacon. I was trying to eat that turkey bacon. That shit is not the same like regular bacon, dog. That bacon when it's cooked right, whoa! I don't eat it every day, but when or even I only eat it. Maybe you may catch me eat it once a month, if that. Maybe every 2 months. But when I do eat it, whoo, that thing be crispy and warm and tasty, tastes way better than the damn turkey bacon. My she used to just buy it for me. And then I just got tired of eating it. I was like, I don't like this rubbery shizzle. So bacon, that's my weakness. Pastrami is my weakness. Pepperoni, pizza, that's my weakness. And some damn ribs is my weakness now. I didn't eat pork ribs for years. My cousins is like, don't eat that. That's pork. Don't eat that. Don't eat that, Don. That's pork. I'm like, nah, oh shit. I'm old now. Shit, I don't eat this every day. Let me get some of this shit. Tell it down. I'll tear that motherfucker up, man. Cook thoroughly on the barbecue. On the barbecue. Cook thoroughly. I'm sorry for y'all that don't eat that shit. Now, I won't eat no pig feet, though. I was like, Don, eat pig feet? Hell no. You like fried liver and gravy? I haven't had too much of liver. I had it before. I'm not a big fan, but if not a big. Nah, it wouldn't be my choice. Nah, liver. Nah, not a big fan. I like some gravy. I like gravy and potatoes and gravy, mashed potatoes and gravy. Sorry, turkey bacon. You gotta cook it low, slow. Nah, I've had it to where it seemed like it's like that. It's not the same. Even the fat on the damn bacon on the is not the same. Woo! Y'all know what I'm talking about. That fat on that pork bacon is not the same, dog. It's not the same. Don't be busting like it don't like the other ones. Let's keep it real. It's not the same. Liver is good. It is. What about pigtails and black-eyed peas? Hell no. Nah. I don't do no damn pigtails, no pig tongue. I remember my uncle, he gave me a pig ears. He said, hey, Donnie. Hey, Donnie. My Uncle GP. Try these damn pig ears. Put some hot sauce on it. That shit was good in the motherfucker. But I'll never eat it again. I never ate it again. But he always brought up, man, I gave you that damn pig ears. And he said, oh, that shit tastes good. He always brought that up. And I did. He gave me that. That shit was busting back then. But I never ate it again after that. And it sounds nasty now. Think about it. Pig ears? Ugh. Because it's turkey, not. Hey, what's up? Arise, shine within. Come over here, girl. I know you sanctified and all, but sanctified people need to get the leggies. Pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Smack, smack on those arising cakes. Girl, you get the pow, the leggy. All right. Make sure y'all like it, share it out. You know what I'm saying? On your community tabs. I love beef bacon. Oh, for real? I haven't, man, I haven't had that too much either. My old dog loved pig ears. She said, my old dog, like pig ears. Make sure y'all pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time and 6:45 a.m. Midwest time, and make that 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. You know what I'm saying? So 6:45 Central time, 7:45 East Coast time. Monday through Friday. I'm live every morning, Monday through Friday. And I always go Friday night live. But yeah. I'm not going live this Friday night though. Cause I will be maybe late. Maybe late. If I do go live, it's gonna be late. I mean like midnight. I ain't gonna be in town. You know what I'm saying? But so I ain't gonna come on till later on that damn Saturday morning almost for most of y'all on Central Time and East Coast time. Y'all be up. Some of y'all. Some of y'all be up late or early in the morning, wherever it is. Me too. Shit, my old ass be waking up in the late at night and shit, early morning, whatever. And I do it anyway now since I gotta be here at 4:45. So I gotta get up early. Now I've been walking. I walked to work again. I could not get that damn boat. I bought another wrench. Everything, the biggest one. I stripped it completely. It's like a damn circle now. I can't even get the damn thing off. So I'm being cheap right now because I know I got this Vegas trip coming. So I've been walking. I said, fuck, I'm not taking a lift. I'm be Ubering and lifting, back and forth. I'm gonna be wasting all kind of money, on drinks. I already know it. So I need to chill this whole week, take the L and just walk to work. And I'm doing overtime today for 12 hours. So I might take an Uber back when I get off. It depends how I feel. If I feel like walking back at 6 at night, I'll walk back. It's great exercise. Woo! Walking is different than riding the bike because you actually using you 10 toes down on that pavement. That shit is, man, that make your knees and my knees are good. It just be my ankle, right? My left ankle, man. Yeah, I feel a little tense, little pressure right there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a little pressure right there when I be walking. It didn't happen till later on this time. The first time yesterday, it was man, I felt it from the beginning to the end. This time it happened at the end of it. So that must mean I ain't using that muscle enough in that left ankle, whatever area. Don, did you hear about Kanye in Venice? I just heard about it last night. What happened? He's showing his butt, showing them cakes. He over there showing his cakes live on camera. Why did they ban Kanye? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they did technically or not. I think he was showing his cakes. You gotta watch the video of him and his wife. Man, I gotta watch it. I'm gonna bring that up tomorrow. Oh man, shout out to y'all, man. Hopefully y'all pull up on me tomorrow, man. 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all, so when I go live, you know I'm all the way live. Cat, boom, cat. Spin around, back, forward, pow. Easy's all the way live. Share me out on all your social media platforms and on your community tab. You know what I'm saying? I like to thank everybody for pulling up on me. Woo! I think Puff, maybe he has felt it in his heart to give back. You have a great day. Peace, 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 peace. Maybe he has given back. Maybe he has come into an older stage of his life where he wants to do right and give all his artists, his publishing. Maybe that's true. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's true. But in my heart of hearts, I think it's because of this man right here. Keefe damn D might get indicted and might start singing. And then it's going to bring everybody out the woodworks. Can you testify? Can you testify? So I think in my heart of hearts, Puff allegedly is doing this to patronize people, to get them on his side, to say you didn't hear nothing, no rumors, no nothing. Here go your money. I'm your guy now. All right, y'all. I see y'all. I'd like to thank everybody for pulling up on me. Hey, what was it about? I don't know. Hey, y'all put it in the comments later. Watch the replay again. I don't care if you watched it live. Watch the replay again. Put it on low volume and watch it, and then replay it and comment later. All right, y'all. I'd like to thank everybody pulling up. To the ladies. Y'all get the leggy. Pow, pow. And fellas, you get the pow. Boom, 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 pow. Pow. Uppercut. You know how we do it. Yay, yay, baby.